So earlier in our classes, we saw how to take backup of configuration, running configuration. Not only that, even the operating system, we took backup. And we were able to recover if operating system gets deleted during the runtime. But today our scenario is quite different. Operating system is deleted and you don't know it got deleted. You have shut down your router. You need to see how to recover now. Even upgrading operating system is covered in the early class where we deleted our operating system to make some space and then we copied operating system, but it can be another operating system. That's how you upgrade. If it is another version, then you call it as upgradation. Now today, when you find the operating system is missing, how we are going to bring it? For that, let me first finish this basic configurations, putting IP addresses. Am I audible?
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
That is no need for gateway, but nothing wrong in giving gateway. I'm going to give IP address of 10 router itself. This is just a testing device. Only for testing, we'll telnet and test. On this router, first of all, we'll enable telnet and telnet. Host name, edge router. Router A. Interface, F01, IP address, interface F00, done. Next is, we will enable telnet. Line VTY 0, login using local database, transport input, telnet. You will see sometime people don't type this command and transport input telnet. The reason is under line VTY, telnet is default, not SSH. For SSH, they have to type this command transport input SSH. But as a good practice, I always type this command, whether it is enabled by default or not. I don't know, because in some versions not enabled by default, so I have to try do it. Username user1, user password, password, username user 10, password pass 10. Okay, so we have given IP address and the passwords for telnetting. Let's go and tell. Before that, I need to enable another password. Enable password 123. This can be enable secret or enable password. I have said enable password, which means it's not going to encrypt. When I say enable secret, that 123 will be encrypted and saved inside. Okay, now let's go and telnet. Telnet 20001. Okay, user 10, pass 10. I'm inside the router. So router is working. Now, let us take a backup of this operating system. How do you do that? Copy the running configuration to the TFTP. What's the IP address of TFTP? 10.0.0.2. You see? 10.0.0.2. So I've told the router the location of the TFTP server. And it is asking, should I save in the file name called edge array config? See, currently you don't have such name. We don't have edge array anywhere. There is nowhere, edge. So I'm okay with that name. Hit enter. Okay, it is copied. Now I should see that name edge. Just refresh, you will get it. See, on the top. We got the running configuration backed up. Now let us back up the operating system also, so that when the router crashes, we can recover both. First the operating system, followed by the running config. But if only the operating system is deleted, it is not necessary for you to recover running configuration. Why? Running configuration is in NVRAM. Operating system is in flash. What if both got crashed? Or you completely change the router? Because the old router is very slow and very often something goes bad. So you are changing to a new router. In that case, you need both to be copied from the backup. So in order to copy the operating system to the server, you need to know the name of the operating system. Show flash. This is the name. .bin is what the clue to find the operating system. Your operating system always ends with .bin. The real routers, you may have many files. Which one to download? You see for bin and download. Now, copy from flash to TFTP. This is asking what is the source file name. This is the source file name. What's the address of the TFTP? 10.0.0.2. Should I save in this name? What if it is already there? So let me give some different name. C1841 backup dot bin. Okay, just copied. And now from flash, delete flash. Someone has deleted. Someone has deleted. Gone. Show flash. You don't have operating system dot bin file. Now, by mistake, you don't know this and you turned off. This is where our story stopped in the previous class. We are going to continue. As soon as I on it, it comes to the Roman mode. I really did not do any control function key, pass break key, nothing like that. There is no other go, there is no operating system. You see, I powered off, I on it. Again, it will come back to same Roman mode. Now we need to find some way to recover. Understand, there is no operating system. If there is no operating system, then there is no IP address or anything on the interfaces. Correct. Then how this router is going to communicate to the server? How will this router communicate to the server without an IP address? The router first needs an IP address to go and talk. You need to provide all of them. You see, this is the command. TFTP download. TFTP download. You see the syntax. You copy the syntax to a notepad. Yeah. After copying, do some small editing work. Here, we need to put IP address of the router. It need not to be exactly 10.0.0.1, it can be anything. This is for temporary communication. I'm giving 10.0.0.100. And then the mask is 255.0.0. And then the gateway, I'll just give the gateway as the server's IP address itself. 10.0.0.2. See, sometime your backup device may be in some other network, so you need to give the next router's IP address as a gateway. But in our case, it's connected directly. The server is connected directly. And the TFTP server IP address is 10.0.0.2. This needs to be correctly configured. TFTP server address. TFTP file name. This is the file which we have backed up. This one. C1841-backup. C1841-backup. backup dot bin. So this is what you are going to paste here. So you cannot paste all of them. Don't try that. It's one by one. Paste it. Is that okay? First, I need to type tftp download. tftp download, and then paste. Not accepting. Okay. Then we have to put the command tftp. Here tab and all will not work. Download. Paste this. Come on. What is this? Down. I need to put a space here. No. Let me put equal to. It's not colon, it is equal to. The syntax is equal to. Okay. So the next line is IP subnet mask. Next line is gateway. The next line is the TFTP server. The last line is the bin. Right? So it is equal to. That was the mistake. Now I have to boot. You see, put question mark. We used this command tftp download, and we have given all the necessary input. You can type and see one more time if you want whether the things are taken. tftp download. You see, these are the IP, these are the informations that we have given. Though we gave equal to, it is taking as colon only. But when you give colon, it won't accept. You have to give equal to. Do you want to continue? Yes. You see? Wow, it's copying back. It is copied already to the flash. Okay, see? To the flash, this is the flash location to which it is copied. In the real world, it will take really long time. It is finished very fast here. Now you need to type the boot command. See, it's booting from the operating system which it loaded. So we have recovered. See, because the NVRAM did not get crashed, it has loaded back. And now if I type user 1, sorry, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now if I type show flash, you can see the operating system that is currently running is from the backed up operating system. Okay, so this looks simple, but you will forget. This is not the one which you are going to do daily in your life. Very rarely you will get this chance in production, and that in that moment, no one does this job by themselves. They immediately call the customer care because they are under warranty. They have the device under warranty. So they think that this is not our job and they immediately call the customer care and they do this one. Okay. So you can also try by own so that you can save time. You need not to wait for customer care or someone. For some countries, people will do coming down to their site, spending a lot of money to fix one this small thing. Like we all do now, when your laptop crashes, what you do? You don't run an operating system by your own because the Dell laptop is under warranty. You call the customer care and you ask them to do. They walk you through a few steps and they only go and fetch the operating system which is kept inside the laptop somewhere in the hidden place. This is your laptop. You can do that by your own. You don't need to wait for them. See, for simple laptop, you are not ready to do by your own. So you see how easy it is. But practice is important. See, I was also making that mistake, colon, colon. It should be equal to. All right. So this is the end of that maintenance, maintaining routers, the managing router, SSH, and so on.
So,
Yes.
so one doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, you இப்போ வந்து you made one template, no? Where you have to
Mm.
you gave IP address by randomly you gave some IP address.
Mm.
Can I give any IP address there like 30.0.0.1?
No, 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 no. See, you need to interact with the server. And your IP address and the server IP address should be same. I mean, same subnet.
Oh, okay.
You see,
Okay.
even though I gave 10.0.0.100, in the notepad I gave 100, but you see, it was using that for the interaction. After that, if you see now, show IP interface brief, there is no 100 anywhere in my router now.
Yeah.
That is only for time being, it was using to interact with the server. To talk to the server, you should be in the same subnet of the server, or at least you should have reachability to the server through some another router. If you put 30.0.0.100 on the router during the recovery time, the server should know how to reach that 30, and you also should know, your router also should know how to reach that 10. For that, you need another device help in the middle, which is another router. You understand? If you're putting
Yeah.
different network, then it need to be a routed one. You need another device in between.
Okay. 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 Got it.
All right.
So for that, we should know the subnet of the TFTP server.
Of course, yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, this is it. In our next class, we are going to start our routing logic, the routing logic topic called routing logic, and then we'll move from there. Yeah. So I stop here.